Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to do a Facebook Live really early. My name is Dianaboskma. I am a life coach, a health coach, and a relationship coach. And today I will be talking with Halima Mubarak. She lives in Nairobi, in Kenya. She's a good friend of mine, and she coaches teenagers. And I'm totally fascinated by that. So I want to let you guys get to know her so that you learn a bit more about it. So let's see whether Halima is near me. I know she's online, but it always takes a bit for Facebook to get everything properly sorted, I've noticed. So I'm going to see whether I can invite her, because that would be really cool too. I can't see yet. I'll message her. Keeping communication going while organizing this all. And I need to sneeze, I'm sorry. There, done. Let's see. Can I invite already? I've got 2 viewers, so that's cool already. I wonder who they are. I see. We have Halima here. Can I invite her? Yes, I can invite Halima. Let's fix that. So now Facebook tells me I'm adding Halima. So here we go. I'm really looking forward to this. So when I did it earlier this week with another one of my friends, the adding took quite a bit of time, which was a shame. So let's see whether Facebook can do it a bit quicker now. Yes, we get to connecting now. Yes, there we have
Hey,
Halima.
Dee.
Hello, how are you today?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good, thank you. Yeah, it's amazing to talk to you today about coaching teenagers.
Wow, I know I'm so excited and thank you for inviting me.
Awesome. So, would you like to introduce yourself a bit so that everyone knows who you are, not just your friends on Facebook, but also mine?
Yeah, no, one, I'm very happy to be here. But yes, my name is Halima Mubarak, from Nairobi, Kenya. Um, I am how do I describe myself? I'm a certified insight coach. Yeah.
Yes,
And I'm
definitely.
also a certified professional coach. I'm an aspiring ACC under the ICF. This means I'm doing my accreditation journey to be recognized
Awesome.
as an ICF coach. So that's
Hmm.
where I am at.
Yeah,
A mother to
amazing.
3, married,
Hmm.
and working and living in Nairobi.
Awesome. And
Mm.
what kind of coaching do you like to do the best or the most?
Well, I'm passionate about different things, but when I call myself an insight coach, what that means is I just hold space for anyone to be
Hmm.
able to realize the best out of themselves,
Yeah,
to overcome their own challenges, to run for their own dreams.
yeah,
All I do is, of course, hold space for them and
yeah,
make it possible for them to realize the best out of themselves.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And what made you go into coaching? What was the starting point for you?
The starting point for me was really um, just an observation. I think it's this time in your life when you wonder, what is it that you could do for yourself. So I got a few years back where
Hmm.
I thought, is it going back to school to learn something? Is it a new skill?
Yeah,
What is this that would allow me to really get to my self-actualization?
yeah,
And somebody challenged me, actually a coach challenged me to look at my life and just describe, how my life is. And a lot of what I shared then was about how I love people, how I love serving people, how I can patiently listen when somebody wants somebody to talk to. And,
yeah.
I then got to realize all these are characteristics of a coach. So I did my research on, how I could professionalize this, just
Hmm.
so that it's not this person who, you know,
Yeah,
is just there to help, but can I make this my my future engagement? Can I make this my daily activity? And I got to realize then that I felt very fulfilled and comfortable when I offered somebody that space. And that means then I was in alignment with what I call my calling, just serving. And I looked for a school. I got my certification, and this journey has never stopped. So I find myself forever learning to just be a better coach, to be a better person. And yeah, that's where I am at. The actual inspiration came when in that course, in my first course, I had a challenge to do some coaching, actual coaching, and recording it for my exams. And I looked for, I wondered within myself, would this be good if I do it with a friend or a colleague at work or a relative? Sorry, the planes are flying here.
That's okay.
Yeah, or a relative. And then I thought, why don't I just do it with my son? My son was 12 and a half years then, just a preteen. And as I was coaching him, and I did everything as a coach that I needed to do, just offered for him some safe space, told him that in that moment when we're engaging, I'm not his mother, I'm actually his coach, and he can trust that whatever we are going to talk about will be between the two of us. But I'd also like to say that he has given me permission now to share this story. And I just asked him, is there anything you'd like to talk about, any challenge or just anything? After he got comfortable, he thought a bit, and then he said, yeah, I would like to talk about something. And I said, oh, that would be good. Let's talk about it. And he said, I'm feeling kind of squeezed. So I asked him, oh, what do you mean by squeezed? He said, as you can see, I'm a preteen now. I'm going to be 13, but I still feel like nobody is trusting me. Nobody seems to believe that I can make decisions, and this is affecting him. So when I probed further, he went on to tell me that he doesn't have as much space as he thinks a boy of his age should have. That his friends and people around him are being allowed to, just be themselves. But he just felt like we were squeezing him. We were not allowing him. So, and I asked him to share some examples of that. And he said, my own mother cannot allow me to cross the road on my own. And she is forever with this timetable, you do this or you will fail, or you do this and this won't happen. And and I asked him, how does this make you feel? And he said, this is what I mean by being squeezed, like I can't make decisions on my own. I can't be trusted to carry on with my life without all these instructions, whether it's in school or at home. And he even went on describing his mother as paranoid. He actually said my mom is paranoid. She's overly protective. She's overly, like it's her way, or this is how she wants things to work. And there I got very interested in just getting to know how this is affecting him. And he told me, this is making me feel like I'm doing it for them, like I don't have a say in anything. And well, I challenged him to think about how he would earn that trust from his parents. And we came up with some things to do and some activities which, as his coach and his mother, I witnessed in the house. Him finishing his chores, him wanting to share, to say, after this, I want to go out and play with my friends, or bringing his friends home to introduce them, just so that he can create that trust. But it's when I got my realization of, what am I doing to my own? How can I make this better for this child, for my other two kids, and for children generally? And I made a decision then that yes, coaching is really what I want to do. And just by listening to this, especially growing adults, teenagers especially, and offering them the space to vent. And since then, I have had a lot of parents have come up to say, the way they are not coping in the home, the way these kids have their own life and their own ways of doing things, and there's a lot of clash between parents and teenagers when it comes to you as a parent wanting something to be done or wanting something to be done in a certain way. They have their own life. But what I've come to realize is we as parents have our own way of thinking, and we want to impose that to them. And with times having changed, with them being a bit more exposed, with them wanting to do things which, if we don't understand the result, we may just sorry, some internet fluctuation. Sorry about that. So I made a decision to consciously reach out and listen to these growing adults and also liaise with the parents just to have some understanding. And this is something I'm totally passionate about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Sounds like a really profound experience in your coaching practice. Have you also had a very profound experience in being coached yourself that helped you solidify something for you?
Oh yes, oh yes. I'm one of the people who believe a coach must have a coach.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I mean, we all as human beings have our own fears. We have our own beliefs.
Yeah.
Some actually limiting beliefs that hold us from manifesting whatever it is that we can in our own journeys. So yes, I do have, I work with coaches. I do have coaches that I work with, and I mean, I have come out of my personal coaching sessions with realizations, with insights, with ways of me getting to know that I have so much within myself. And probably all I needed is somebody whom I can trust to just hold my hand and allow me to be me. And everything that I do today, I can say I can point that to just being allowed that safe ground to land. And this has actually magnified my belief that we have so much within ourselves, and we have so much also that is blocking us. And if we allowed somebody to hold that space for us, we can actually be the best versions of whom we want to be.
Yeah, I agree. I've noticed that as well. I've had a decent amount of coaching over the last year, different people, and what I've also found is that different people bring out different parts of me, and
oh yeah,
they just create different awarenesses. It's been really amazing working with different coaches. It's really been good.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. And I mean, if we can strive to make every moment a coaching moment, even to yourself. I do self-coaching also. Sometimes I ask myself a question and just allow myself to dig a bit deeper and bring out something. It could be scary, and maybe I'll want to share this with somebody else, but at least I am aware that there must be a solution within me, and I just need to be present in my own moment to allow that to come out, and it's wonderful experiences.
What I found for myself really, really interesting was after the first time we talked about coaching teenagers, which is ages ago in the meantime, months ago, I started doing it with my two younger kids. So we go out on a Saturday evening. My third kid, the one, and the fourth kid, the next, because the other two are adults, so they can make an appointment. But so with the younger
Yeah.
two, I do that, and it's changed a lot for all of us. It's been fascinating to just have this, a few hours that we go out and talk deeply about things that are going on and what they want in life. So they've really
And
done well. It's been really good.
no, and that creates such a wonderful environment for them to share, for them to
Yes,
share.
it
I do
does.
the same
Yeah.
also. I have dates with my kids separately.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I've just come to realize that there's this one thing they want to tell you, but they may not tell you when you're in a crowd or when,
Yeah.
even their father is around or even their
Mm-hmm.
sibling. But
Yeah.
when they feel, oh, I'm here with mom and she's talking about everything, so can I also talk about
Mm-hmm.
everything? They
Yeah.
tend to just want to share. And
Yeah.
I find that wonderful because when I share this with other parents and I ask them, discuss with your child, and they actually step back to say, how do you get to discuss that with a child this age? And I find like it's not easy just because we as the grown-ups are not giving them that room to open up. So
Mm-hmm.
personally, I think it's wonderful, regardless of the age of the child. And this, I encourage people to just open up and
Yeah.
let them trust you to listen to
Yeah.
them.
Yes.
Let them trust you not to judge them. Let
Mm-hmm.
them trust you to feel like their agenda matters.
Yeah.
Let them trust you to just be,
Yeah.
to just be themselves, because there's a lot of pretense when we put boundaries, when we show them that this is what we term as right, this is what we term as wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But if we can just listen, then yes, as a parent, if you need to clarify something for them, but
Yeah.
what will be important is to offer them an ear and to allow them
Yeah.
a lot of positive growth in your.
Yeah. Yeah, I found that my relationship with my kids totally improved. Yeah, yeah. It's fascinating
Sorry.
how much your relationship with your kids improves once you can do that. I found that my relationship with my kids has improved when I started doing the coaching with them.
Yeah.
And it's only once every other week, and it's not very long. And sometimes it's just, a 15-minute talk and then we just go have some fun. But sometimes it's also an hour, but we go out for the evening and
Yeah.
it changes everything. And we don't have
Yeah,
topics
it
they
is.
can't talk
It is
about.
important. It is important. I'm
Yeah.
actually creating some programs to share in schools,
Oh, cool.
just
Yeah.
yeah, just so that there is a chance to discuss something beyond books, beyond academics.
Yes.
I
Yes.
know a lot of schools like here in Kenya have probably a counseling
Mm-hmm.
session probably once a week, but it's we teaching the kids what is right and what is wrong. But what would be different in the program that I'm designing is really just having these children speak up and knowing
Yeah.
that they're in a safe environment, in a safe place to
Yeah.
share with somebody, whether they would want to do it one-to-one or we want to do it as a group, as a class. But
Yeah.
that I can share. I can share with
Yeah.
somebody, they'll listen to me, they will not judge me, and they may help me
Mm-hmm.
come up with a solution for myself.
Yeah.
That in
Yeah.
itself is probably for me, that is fulfillment of what it is that I want
Yeah.
for growing adults, because a lot of
Yeah.
them have they've resorted to venting up for themselves, and we get to see this
Mm-hmm.
later in their lives. By the
Yeah.
time they are 19 or 20 or 22, they're probably locked up somewhere. They don't feel like socializing. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
them are dropping from school. A lot of them are getting
Mm-hmm.
into drugs and other evils. And, it's all probably stemming from just wanting to be listened to. We may think they're seeking attention, but if we can offer that attention.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
freeze
Yeah.
again? Sorry.
Yeah, it did freeze a bit again. It
Looks like there's
sometimes happens. It's
fluctuation.
okay.
Sorry.
It happens. That's fine. Well, this was definitely very interesting, what you've all been telling us. Is there anything because we've been talking for nearly half an hour now, so maybe we should wrap it up a little. And I think we have a bit of...
Sorry, I lost you there, Diana. I think
Yeah,
there's
we
fluctuation
did.
of the
I noticed.
internet.
Yeah, we've been nearly talking for half an hour, and it's been really interesting to hear what you all have to say about coaching with teenagers. Is there anything else that you would like to important, or have you told us pretty much everything you wanted to say? And I think we
Sorry,
have a bit of
Diana, did I lose you there?
Yeah, you did again. Do you have anything else to say? Things before we finish up?
Sorry, I'm
I don't
saying
know. Are we
there's a lot
talking
of
again?
internet fluctuation, but what's your question?
Yeah, all of a sudden it is. Whether you have any last words that you want to share, any last thoughts? What did I not get through again?
Um, Sorry, can you hear me now?
Maybe not in 2 seconds again, because you're frozen again. Now you're moving again.
Can you hear me?
I can, yes. I'm sorry. Which is a shame. That is a shame. Mm-hmm.
Are we back?
Yeah, we are. Well, yeah. On and off, we're back.
Yeah, sorry. There's a lot of fluctuation. I
Yeah.
didn't hear your last question.
The last question was, do you have any last thoughts you would like to share before we wrap up?
Well, I had that. We need somebody to talk to any time of our lives. But yes, if you have any growth,
Oh, frozen again.
if you could just create a conscious moment to allow for them to have and put yourself fully present to just listen to them. And sometimes it's just a fun thing, they want to tell you a story and they say, please don't tell anyone else. Yeah, that's how we create trust with young people. Just allow them to express themselves, allow them to share, allow them, you make a playful environment, a trusting environment, just so that step by step they get to know there's somebody I can talk to and there's somebody who can help me. So please offer environment for your kids and the kids around you.
Yeah. It's very valuable. I've learned that over the years. It's really valuable. Right. It was really good talking with you. It was very interesting. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
This has been really breaking. If we can form another moment, probably later when things are a bit more clearer, we can share.
We can try that, yeah. That would be cool. Anyway, it was really good talking with you. So I'd like to wrap it up now. And I hope you can hear me because you look frozen. Are you back? Or are you frozen? Oh. You are frozen again. Okay, I see you move a bit again, so I hope you're back. So the plan is to wrap it up now. It was really good talking
Thanks a
with
lot,
you about
Diana.
it all.
Thanks for your patience.
And hopefully time, because I really do enjoy doing this. And have a really good weekend. Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.
You too. Thank you. And then
Thank you.
bye.
Bye-bye.